They're going to have to rebuild from scratch, and they didn't have much to start with.
Tonight, a Minnesota couple is also picking up the pieces after losing everything in the Texas floods. They were in Ingram at one of the many campgrounds along the Guadalupe River. The husband and wife say they raced to their vehicles to honk their horns to warn others as those floodwaters started to rise. Jennifer Hoff spoke with their family tonight. Jennifer?
Just an incredible story, Julie. Lyle and Sue Glenn are from outside Mahtomedi, living and working at a Texas campground when they got the call to evacuate. The stress of it all, too much for Lyle, who also had a heart attack in the midst of it all.
That's the heart of the hill country.
For 8 years,
This is their campsite.
Wes Glenna's parents
There's my dad.
have called Texas home
They're right on the river.
in the heart of hill country.
This is the Guadalupe River right here.
That Friday morning took a hit from Mother Nature no one saw coming.
It was a complete and total shock.
Not even Lyle and Sue Glenna.
They were asleep in their fifth wheel trailer, and they got the call from the Ingram Fire Department at 4:45. And then my mom grabbed my dad, and they grabbed some clothes and their car keys, and they got into their truck and their van, and they drove around the campground, blowing SOS on their car horns to try and alert as many people as they could for as long as they could. They stood at the top of the hill and watched their friends and all of their life get washed away.
More than a foot of rain fell in just a few hours, the Guadalupe River rising fast.
30 feet in an hour.
Rescues turned to recovery.
They watched one man in his pickup camper open the door to the back of his camper and realized there was nothing he could do, closed the door of the camper, and then they floated down the river. There are many of these campers. I mean, I'm sure this isn't the only story that you're not hearing about.
The road to rebuild will be a rocky one, but this couple can do it together.
My parents? Oh, my goodness. Born under a lucky star. They're what marriage is all about, for sure.
Lucky indeed, but everybody in that family, I can assure you, is processing everything that has happened. Lyle was released from the hospital today after that heart attack. They plan to stay in Texas for now and again are processing this whole ordeal. They are receiving messages of support on social media. They showed me some of them. They're being thanked for honking their horn and saving lives too. Although, Julie, it is unclear tonight how many have been lost at that spot alone.
It's just stunning. I mean, the stories are stunning, and trying to imagine watching everyone start to wash away despite trying to warn them is just horrific. We're glad they're okay tonight.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks, Jennifer.